Kim Kardashian tried a facial made from salmon DNA, and the internet went crazy. But the strangest part isn't even the celebrity story. It's the science behind it. Because this treatment didn't start in beauty clinics or trending TikTok videos. It actually came from regenerative medicine, long before anyone thought of using it for glowing skin. And honestly, what it does inside your skin might change the way we think about aging. So let's break down what this salmon DNA facial really is, how it works, and whether it's worth your money in the most realistic, non-sensational way possible. The first thing to know is that this treatment is not what most people think. Online, people keep calling it the salmon sperm facial, and yeah, that sounds horrifying. But the real name is PDRN therapy, which stands for Polydeoxyribonucleotide. Basically, it's a solution made from highly purified DNA fragments, extracted from salmon or trout. These fragments are processed, sterilized, broken down to a specific size, and turned into a serum or injectable used during microneedling. So nope, nobody's rubbing raw fish cells on their face. And no, it's not actual sperm. It's more like a biotech ingredient that just happens to be sourced from fish because salmon DNA is incredibly stable and easy to work with. Still weird? Absolutely. But not as wild as the internet makes it sound. Now, here's where things get interesting. People always ask, okay, but why salmon DNA? Why not human DNA or something synthetic? And the answer is actually clever. Salmon DNA is surprisingly biocompatible, meaning your skin recognizes it, not as something dangerous, but as a kind of signal. When these DNA fragments enter the skin, your body interprets them as a sign that microdamage has occurred, and because of that, your skin flips into repair mode. This activates natural pathways that increase collagen, elastin, hydration, cell turnover, and general tissue regeneration. It's not replacing your DNA, it's not merging with your cells. It's simply telling your skin, hey, something happened, let's rebuild. It works similarly to how your skin reacts after microneedling or after using retinoids, except this signal is gentler and more targeted. And also, this entire idea wasn't created by skincare brands. It came from doctors who used PDRN to help patients recover from burns, ulcers, and surgical wounds, so the beauty industry kind of borrowed it. Another thing people get wrong is the idea that this treatment is brand new. It's actually been studied for years. Various clinical studies, especially in Korea, Italy, and Singapore, found that PDRN can improve skin hydration, increase collagen density, boost elasticity, reduce redness, support wound healing, and smooth texture over time. One study even showed that after certain laser treatments, applying PDRN helped the collagen, the skin recover faster and with less inflammation. Is it magic? No, but the science does suggest it genuinely helps the skin behave in a more youthful way. And honestly, that's already more than we can say for half the anti-aging trends online. But let's talk about the elephant in the room. Why do people think it's salmon sperm? This comes from early marketing language in Korea that translated poorly and used terms like fish essence or gonadal extract. People saw that and assumed the worst. But again, PDRN is purified DNA fragments, not reproductive cells, no hormones, no actual biological sperm. It's just another case of social media misunderstanding scientific terms. Still, I get it, salmon DNA facial doesn't sound normal either. Also, dermatologists have mixed but generally positive opinions on this treatment. Many like it because it stimulates the skin to heal itself rather than forcing an artificial result. The improvements are subtle, natural-looking, and tend to focus on texture, hydration, and overall skin health. But, and this is important, even dermatologists who like the treatment will tell you, it won't erase deep wrinkles, it won't lift sagging skin, it takes multiple sessions, results are gradual, and yes, it's expensive. Most experts see it as a promising but moderate treatment. Not a miracle, not a scam, just something that helps your skin work better. And honestly, that's a pretty fair summary. Also, how does it compare to other well-known anti-aging options? Well, compared to retinol, PDRN is gentler and more hydrating, but not as proven for long-term wrinkle reduction. Compared to peptides, it's stronger because it directly triggers tissue repair. Compared to exosomes, PDRN is less intense, but way more affordable. Compared to fillers and Botox, it's not instant and doesn't change shape, but it improves actual skin quality, which injectables don't. So realistically, PDRN sits in a unique spot, more powerful than skincare, less dramatic than injectables, but more natural-looking than fillers. That's also why celebrities like it. Speaking of which, let's talk about why Hollywood is all over this. Celebrities need their skin to look smooth, hydrated, and youthful under harsh lighting and 4K cameras. But they also don't want to look done, overfilled, or frozen. PDRN gives that subtle glow, the kind that looks like great genetics, not great injections. It makes the skin look plump, and even without that obvious "I had work done" vibe. And yes, the price tag also plays a role. If a treatment is expensive, subtle, and sounds futuristic, celebrities will try it. That's just how trends start. But here's the real question: should you try it? Well, it depends. If you want smoother texture, better hydration, a healthier glow, or support after microneedling or lasers, PDRN could be a great addition. If you expect dramatic results or want to fix deeper aging concerns, this won't replace fillers, lasers, or retinoids. And also, the cost adds up quickly. My honest take? It works, but in a subtle, steady, realistic way. It's not a transformation, it's a refinement. If you see it that way, you won't be disappointed. One more thing worth mentioning: this treatment is part of a much bigger shift happening in skincare. We're moving away from acids, scrubs, harsh actives, toward regenerative biotechnology. We're talking about polynucleotides, exosomes, stem cell-derived factors, biostimulating ingredients, advanced peptides. These aren't just moisturizers, they're signals that help the skin repair itself more efficiently. The salmon DNA trend is just the beginning. More advanced, more targeted options are already coming, and they make PDRN look simple. So, is the salmon DNA facial worth it? If you want natural, healthy-looking skin and you're okay with gradual results, yes. If you expect a dramatic anti-aging transformation, probably not. But it is one of the more interesting developments in skincare. And honestly, one of the few viral treatments that actually has science behind it. If you want more videos breaking down skincare trends in a realistic, science-based way, make sure to subscribe. And tell me in the comments, would you try the salmon DNA facial, or is this one trend you're skipping? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.